It's time to see if these new rapid slices from Chicago Town are any good, and also if I can make something similar myself. I've got flour on myself. It does burn a little bit on the way out. Come on, Chicago Town. I think you can do better than that. So yeah, Chicago Town, best known for those weird little deep dish pizzas, which are really nothing like proper Chicago pizzas at all. If you are from Chicago and don't know what one of those is, maybe don't Google it, because it'll probably just make you angry. But I have a bit of a soft spot for them, enjoyed them a lot when I was growing up, still have them every now and then as an adult, and I think the Chicago Town takeaway bigger pizzas are pretty banging actually. They're probably among the best frozen pizzas you can buy. So when I saw these new rapid slices, I thought, yeah, let's try them. There are only two flavours to start with. Weirdly, something not particularly inspiring, ham and cheese, and then something a bit out there, which is beef kebab. We've got a bit of pepper on there as well, for good measure. Now, I do have some misgivings about these from the off actually, which is, well, one misgiving really, which is the price and the value. So £1.75, which actually I think is about what you pay, if not exactly what you pay from some supermarkets for two of the little deep dish pizzas. And this is the equivalent to only one of them in terms of weight. You've only got 140 grams per slice. You're getting 340 calories from each of them. So yeah, potentially not massively filling, but relatively expensive. But maybe they're really good. That's what we're going to find out. In terms of the RDIs, if you care, the ham and cheese is 20% of your saturates, 40% of your fat, 27% of your salt for the day. So this is a salty thing. Yeah, and the other one, the beef kebab, 16% of your fat, 23% of your saturates, and 23% of your salt. So kebab one, less salty, who'd have thought? You can air fry these, which is good, because I don't think you really want to heat up an oven just to make this, are you? That would probably be a bit of a waste of energy. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to make my own sort of thing while these are in the air fryer. Do a bit of a comparison, not really a serious one, but you know, just thought I might throw a bit of a curveball into the mix. But yeah, let's get air frying. It's first time having a look at seeing what these look like out of the packet. Oh, it's not very big. Try not to make any jokes about something being smaller than expected. And there's your ham and cheese. So cooking instructions, 14 to 17 minutes in the oven. I mean, I wouldn't really call that rapid. 10 to 14 in air fryer is not massively quick either. 160 degrees. I'm gonna fit two it. Ooh, no, not quite. Can't fit two, one in each. 10 minutes, that seems like a long time. I don't know if that's just gonna end up with things getting burnt, but let's go 160, 9 minutes. And in the meantime, we are going to make a little sort of home-brewed version. We're starting with some Jason sourdough. I love this stuff. This is what I make my toasties with, cheese on toast. I've got this as Mutty's pizza sauce. I have slightly toasted this just to give a slightly better, because I don't want it to be too porous. I don't want to have the sauce soaking through the bread. Will that happen? I don't know. I haven't put masses on it. I don't think I want masses either. I don't want to make it too soggy. I did see a social media post when these first came out, and people were like, isn't it just like kind of slightly fancy cheese on toast? But then, isn't that what all pizza is? Just slightly fancy cheese on toast. If you boil it down, grated mozzarella. I don't want to put too much on. Yes, I do. We're getting it bougie now, aren't we? Andouille paste. Don't need much of this. It's bit spicy. I do find, as much as I like it, it does burn a little bit on the way out. You never need much of it. Packs a load of flavour. It lasts for ages as well. Look at that. There you go. Indeed, it's pretty popular right now. So I'm on trend. Right, moment of truth. Yeah, looking, dare I say it, slightly overdone. Oh, there is mine, by the way. There's your comparison. So look already. In terms of both length and girth, I think I'm winning there. Excuse my shadow casting over everything. I'm going to find a good way of filming this. So here we go. Two rapid slices. My rapid slice-ish. Right, I'm going to go from the end. Crust is maybe a bit denser than I'd like. I'd like a slightly airier crust. Ow, hot. Good amount of cheese. The ham's not really coming through particularly prominently. Crust is really nothing special at all. It just kind of feels like, just feels like someone's got a flatbread. I think if you could get like a flatbread or something like that, it's kind of going to be similar. It doesn't really feel massively pizza-y. Yeah, flavours lacking a little bit in that one. Let's go. I've got flour on myself. Let's have a try the kebab. Bit more going on there. Peppers are a nice touch. Not a massive amount of beef actually. I'm enjoying this one. Tomato sauce is okay. No, maybe I don't want a bit more sweetness. I'm not sure. I'm not chefy enough to know what I want. But fun little comparison. Mine.
Let's have a go. I said these weren't didn't feel massively pizzery. This doesn't, this feels even less so. It does just feel like cheese on toast. But it's a very upscale cheese on toast and it's enjoyable. Nduja, lovely as ever. Yeah, I think if you were trying to replicate the rapid slices, sourdough, probably not the way to go. I do think, yeah, like a flatbread or maybe a pita. We're going back to this kebab one actually because I thought the kebab was, I'm just a bit underwhelmed by the base. Not massively pizzery. Reasonably generously topped. Let's have one last bite of this actually, of the ham and cheese. I don't know if it's my imagination, but this one kind of comes across as saucier than the other one. Yeah, kebab definitely superior. I think there's just not enough going on here. I need a bit of something else. Dare I say, even pineapple. I'm sure that if these prove popular, Chicago Town will make more. Did enjoy this. It's nothing crazy special. Let's give it, I don't know, a very arbitrary 7 out of 10. Maybe this. A 6 out of 10. I'm going to disqualify mine because as much as it is nice, it's just cheese on toast. So that was a bit of a fail. I probably should have used a flatbread or a pita or something like that. Would I buy them? Not at full price. I think the thing is those, the original Chicago Town pizzas are quite good, make quite good snacks, and you're getting double for your money there, and you can still air fry them. I've done it before. I don't know if they have air fryer instructions on them yet. Yeah, these rapid slices, not very rapid, not massively impressive. Maybe something nice to chuck in the freezer in case you need a really quick lunch and don't really want to think too hard about it. But yeah, wouldn't buy that one. Might buy this if it's on offer, but at full price, come on Chicago Town. I think you can do better than that. So thanks very much for watching. This is the Beige Food Chronicles, where I like to overthink beige food, sometimes make my own as well. Please do like the video if you liked it, and even if you didn't like it, why not like it anyway? Make sure you subscribe as well and tick the bell icon for notifications of my future releases. I'm also working on a big comparison of various different frozen pizzas. Particularly excited about that one. I've really overthought that and I'm over planning it, but whatever, it should be good. So make sure you stick around for that, and yeah, bye.